Hi, I'm back, kinda, sorta. Oh my god. I was kind of contemplating on like what I wanted to like talk about. Like I was just sitting here like just now being like, should I even like record this video? I'm like, I don't know what I don't know. I just don't know. Um, there's like a lot, but like nothing going on in my life at the same time. I'm still very unemployed and I'm irritated, but I'm also really scared and I'm nervous, but I'm also really, really hopeful for what is to come, whatever that is. And yeah, I don't know. I feel like crap. Like, I never thought that it would be this long where I didn't have a job. And it makes me feel like a failure. And I'm not, but it just makes me feel that way. And honestly, what's like saving me right now is like just thinking and knowing that everything's gonna work out, or just assuming that it's gonna work out. And I'm sorry, it's just kind of loud. I don't know if she can be heard, but this is Pidge. She's very beautiful and she's really old. She's not that old. I'm being dramatic, but anyway, yeah, I don't know what's next. Usually, like, I always have a plan, have something figured out, like, oh, I can just da 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 da. And I'm at a point where I'm just like, okay, now I really don't know I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. And I was talking to myself the other day and I'm like, I kind of wish like life was like The Good Place, where there's like these people in the ether and they're assisting you with things and da 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 da. And sometimes it may feel like out of body to, I don't know. But I'm like, cause I'm like, I don't know where to turn, where to go next. And since around like late October, before I lost my job or whatnot, I felt I was like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. And I still feel that way. And it's like I'm in this like this very like stagnant point in my life and I don't like it. It's very uncomfortable. But I'm like, I'm trying to use this, what I'm viewing as this stagnation, just giving myself time to just rest, do things, kind of figure things out. But I feel like I've been figuring things out for like all my life. Like I still don't know. But I hate being vulnerable on the internet. It's so it's not embarrassing, but it feels embarrassing. Being vulnerable feels embarrassing, even though it's most definitely not in 100% okay. It just feels that way. But I don't know. I just, like I said, I just feel like 1 foot in, 1 foot out of life. Like, ooh, that sounded crazy. No, but like, it's like, it's something that I need to do to either take the next step or I don't take it at all and I'm still where I am. And I don't know what the hell that next step is. I don't know. I've never been so unsure of anything in my entire life. Like, oh, and also more so sucks because my birthday is next week. It's Sunday. So it's next Saturday. And I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Yeah, and it makes me feel, I'm not gonna say even worse, but it makes me just feel it's like, wow, like I'm about to be 24, and it's like, what do I have to show for it? What do I have to show for my life these years? Because I've been working since I've been like 18, like, because I graduated during the pandemic. So basically I didn't get a graduation, or I didn't go. I chose not to go. But even if we did have a regular graduation, like if COVID was not a thing, I wouldn't have went at all. I have no interest in that. I just didn't care. And I'm standing on that like 5 years later. Like, it's just not that deep to me. I also wasn't gonna go to prom anyway. But anyway, I'm trying to get comfortable. Oh my God. And yeah. And like I've had jobs. Usually I'm very loyal to jobs, like, but I'm like, just I don't know. I'm just trying to figure it out, and I don't know, because I didn't go to college like after I graduated high school. And it's funny because I was going to go to a university downstate, and I was gonna go to a university downstate. I think my cat's okay. One of my cats wanted to come in my room. But yeah, I was gonna go to school further downstate, and then the pandemic happened, and I'm like, I made the choice. I was like, I'm not gonna go. Like, it just doesn't feel smart. Like, for me, okay, relax. It doesn't feel smart for me to go at this time. Like it just felt, I don't know. I could have did it online, but I digress. So I didn't really get the college experience. But even before that, like, I kind of, hello? Relax, brother. I kind of had my mind made up, like, sometime in high school where, like, I knew I was not going to go to college. You need to relax. Like, I knew I wasn't gonna go to college. I had this gut feeling, just don't go, because you would be even worse. You would be like where I am now. I'd be worse. And I just always had that feeling. Plus, I'm like, I didn't know what I was gonna do anyway. Like, I'd just be going through, just wasting my time, my money, my parents' money. Like, it'd be, yeah, that we didn't have. But I don't know. And now I'm just like, and I'll still get asked, oh, like, are you going to school? Like, you maybe need to think about going to school, da 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 da. And it's like, I'm not at a point where I can really afford to go to school. But also, and I thought about it at one point, but I'm like, I had to really sit down and think, whatever I want to go to school for, do I really want to do that? Do I really, really want to do that? Because I'm the type of person, like, I can't just, money is a great thing. Money is awesome. Like, it's a great thing, but it's also nothing at the end of the day. Like, money, like, don't get me wrong, I love money. Money is, I love money. I could use some money right now. But, a lot of it, but, I mean, when I die, it's like, you know, what's it gonna do for me? I think, I don't know. It's, hey, this is Benny. But I'm like, what I'm getting at is, I think a lot of people, they go to college and like, oh, I can do this, and it's gonna make me a lot of money. And please don't hop on the window, please. I don't need that right now. But a lot of people go to college and they do things. They pick out a certain job where it's like, okay, I can do this, make a lot of money. I don't really, you know, the job is like, yeah, but it's like, I can make a lot of money. And I just never resonated with that. Like I said, even though A lot of money is a great thing. Making a lot of money is a great thing. I think people who go into college and they choose their careers, whether it be something more meaningful and personal to them as opposed to the money aspect of it, or vice versa, they deserve the money that they get, because a lot of the jobs are hard. They're very hard jobs. And fuck, I forgot what I was saying. I'm trying to make sure my cat is like calm, because he looks like he wants to jump on the window, and we cannot have that. B, are you okay? And plus he's by Pidge and he likes to pick at her, and I really don't need them fighting right now. Oh my god, it's been 11 minutes. But are you okay? Okay. I'm trying to figure out where I'm trying to get at. But I just don't want to do something because I'm like just in such desperate need of like a lot of money. And that's like my only goal purpose. And when I look back, it's something I'm not even passionate or care about. And stop. Brother, relax. Grown man, by the way. He's like 5 years old. There we go. He's finally sitting, thank God. But yeah, and now I'm just like, I always like to think like, like would I have been maybe better off if I would have went to school? But I'm like, there's this, I always have this feeling when I think that it's just like, oh, stop that. Because you knock something over, like, it's gonna be a problem. Yeah. I'm like, would I have been better off, you know? But it's always this voice in the back of my mind that's just like, you made the right decision, but it's like, now, how do I move forward? How do I progress? And now that I don't have a form of employment, for one, and as someone who is unemployed and has never really known what they're gonna do with their life, now I'm just like, ooh, I'm scared. I'm extremely scared. Like I said, I'm very scared, but I'm also very hopeful. Just assuming that everything's gonna work out for me. Everything's just gonna work out in my favor. And it saved me a lot of stress. And even when I do feel upset or sad or very just nervous, scared, angry, whatever it be, I just tell myself everything's gonna work out. Even if I don't believe it at the time, I just say like everything's gonna work out for me. Like I will look back on my life and feel just a sense of calm that everything did work out. And that's what keeps me like sane up here. Because I'm like, you know what I should. And then secondly, me being unemployed, what sucks about being unemployed, I can't tell people to get a fucking job. I can't tell people to get a job anymore. My main, like, I love, like, whenever like someone has an opinion on the internet and it's just so just online, I'm just like, we need to get forms of employment. And now I can't even talk. I can't tell someone to get a form of employment because I don't have a form of employment yet. Like, it sucks. That was like my favorite thing to say to people, and now I'm unemployed. It's not funny, but it's like, it helps me cope. This is like me coping. Like, I hope that was funny to somebody. But let me, before I fucking fall against my bed. But yeah, and then around October, I really just, like, I've been wanting to move. And it's been extremely visceral, like, for the past few months. Usually, like if I want to do something, like, something I really, really want to do, sometimes it'll pass. This is not past. I want to move. I want to, like, when I visualize in my head exactly what I want to see, what I want my home / apartment, whatever it'll look like I see it in my mind, and it pisses me off every day that I wake up and I'm not there. And yeah, like I have this whole like script in my head of how I want my whole moving process to go, even with this house, like just the whole process of how everything is going to go. And I think my problem is I keep thinking, oh well, how I keep worrying about the how and the wins of it all when I don't need to worry about that. And I don't know. I don't know. It sucks. And I'm like, I haven't recorded a video in a while. I should probably record another one after this so I could upload it like some days later, so I don't go 3 weeks without uploading anything. I feel like there's someone out there that likes my videos. It's like there's somebody, like they usually get my videos usually get like a view or two. Like it has to be like, I don't know. Oh, and also I think my intuition's getting stronger, or something is getting stronger up here, or my discernment, whatever. Because I had gotten hired somewhere, like this is very recently, and I wasn't there. I ended up getting let go, and the reason was I didn't even want to argue. It was just stupid, but honestly I didn't want to be there anyway. But I was there for like first week, did just training, stuff like that. Then that I was off the weekend, then I went back Monday. That Monday I got up in the morning and I felt like poop. I felt like poopy butt, and I went, and as soon as I got up, got dressed, I was like, why am I going? Like, I don't even want to do this job. Like, why am I here? I don't need to be here. And then when I got to work, I went to like my desk, whatever, and I was like, this isn't right. This is not right. Like, I'm not supposed to be here. I kept saying like, I don't belong here. I've never felt that way about anything in my life. I don't belong here. I've never felt, and it was visceral. I had to go to the bathroom. I talk really fast, sorry, but I had to go to the bathroom and just like cry, because I was like, I don't belong here. But it's like, where the fuck do I belong? Like, where the fuck do I belong? And I don't mean to curse, but it's like, where do I belong? Like, where am I supposed to be? And like, I wish there was like a voice coming out of the sky just like telling me what I need to do to a point, not, you know, my whole life, but just tell me what to do to a point. And then once it's adjust, then I'm good. I'm just like, ugh. But I'm like, you know, but even though it's, like I said, it's not fun. Like, I'm human. Like, it's not fun being, you know, unemployed, not having not even unemployed. It's just the consistent money coming in, that consistent income, that feeling of safety. I think that's just the part that is just like fucking shit. But I don't know. But I know like things are gonna get better. But it's like, oh God, please. Oh, like it's just not. Also, on another note, I went outside yesterday. But I don't want to be cooped up in the house. I was gonna go to this farmer's market. Farmer's market was closed because they only do it through certain months of the year. I did not know that until I got there, and I was like, why aren't they open? It's the same time. It says they're open, but they're not here. found out that it ended last month. So I was like, let me go get a sandwich, sit by the water, sit by the river. So that's what I did. I went like 5 minutes up the street, got my sandwich, and I saw my old job because it's right next to my old job. And I was like, wow, like I really used to work here. And I don't know, it was like, wow, like life is something. Like the places I've worked have been like, wow, like I think about like where I first started and then like where and now here, which the here is just embarrassing. But yeah, and I actually thought, I was like, let me go in there and get some food, you know? But I was like, I kept, just something in me was like, just don't do it. Like, hey, hi. Something in me was just like, just don't do it. And I'm glad I didn't. So I got my sandwich, I left, went to sit by the water. I ate like my chips, like half of my sandwich, and I just went outside. It was windy as fuck yesterday. I have like some videos. We're gonna see if I'm gonna insert them. I don't know if I will though. But it was so nice outside. It was so sunny, and I just sat at this bench, and I was gonna write my journal, but it was just too fucking windy, and I just wanted to just have so many thoughts and just, I don't know. But I was just like, let me just sit, but I couldn't make like any coherent thoughts because I was just like just being by the water. Like the sun was shining on me. Like I felt amazing. And I sat there for like an hour and a half just looking at my surroundings, like just the water, trees, sun, all that stuff. The way the sun was hitting the water, it looked like just like little sparkly glitter, all that fun stuff. And I don't know, I was like, wow, like I'm so like glad like my eyes can see this. And it's funny like that I even think that, because like the year before, like I was gonna like, yeah, that's not funny, but I was like around this time of year, like I was seriously considering it. Not seriously considering, like I was going to, yeah. But and now I'm just like, even me thinking that yesterday, I was like, that's fucking hilarious. Because the last time I was there was around this time last year, and I was just like, I don't know, really upset. I had the same sandwich from the same place. That's and I remember just sitting out by the water. I just wanted to listen to the water, because I'm like, as someone who cannot swim, I really enjoy being in and around water. I need to learn how to swim. That's something I need to do. Learn how to swim so I can just fully enjoy water. Because I don't know, I'm a Pisces rising. Maybe that has something to do with it. I have no clue. It's been 23 minutes of just me talking. Slay, I guess. But yeah, and I was just sitting, like just taking everything in, and I almost fell asleep out there, honestly, on the bench. I almost fell asleep on the bench. But I had decided to just listen to music, just listen to the wind, blah, 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 water, blah, blah, blah. And when I got up, like I felt like I just took a nap. I felt like I just took a freaking nap. But I felt like good. I felt like refreshed almost being out there. Maybe it's just because I lack vitamin D and I don't go outside and just sit in the sun all the time. I don't know. Even now, like I hate the fact that like there's no sun out today. It's supposed to rain, or I don't know if it rained earlier or what. I didn't hear it. Maybe it was just really, really light. I don't know. But anyway, yeah. I thought I might as well just get on here and talk about that to my one subscriber. I think I have one subscriber. I don't know who that subscriber is. I can't see, like, I don't get notified when people like subscribe, like my things. I have to like just go and see for myself. which I found out one of my videos has like 7 views, which is awesome. Like, hey. I hope I'm not just annoying to somebody. I probably am, because I can't get a point across for nothing. I'm trying to get better at that though, but yeah. But I just had breakfast, and it's like 1 or 2 o'clock right now. But I went to the gym kind of late, so I was like, we'll see. But I don't know. Even though I'm at the spot where I'm at right now, there's like so many things I want to do, like next year and forward and beyond the rest of my life. Like, I want to like travel, and like I actually need to get a passport because I want to travel out the country. Just travel, see new things, meet new people. Because I'm like, I don't know. Because I don't really have any, like, I haven't been in a relationship, and I say that very loosely because it was high school. I feel like relationships in high school aren't real relationships. It's like we're just fucking children, like. But, and I don't really have many friends, and I'm very like selective with who like I call my friends. I actually had to, hey dude, girl. Okay. I actually had to cut somebody off about a month or 2 ago. 2 months ago, I think. And it was someone I should have already been cut off. I don't like unreliability and people who are inconsiderate. And like, we're all human, we're all growing, we're all learning. But I don't, why are you the same person you were when I first met you? Like, no growth, no. And it's not just like, and it's more so just like mentally, emotionally, like I can't do that shit anymore. And I hope that, and sometimes I feel bad about it, but I'm like, why do I feel bad about about letting something go that wasn't sustainable, something that I just did not end up aligning myself with. And it's like, I hope that made space or more room for just better quality of people in my life. Because I've never had too many friends. I've never had a lot of romantic things in my life. Thought I heard something. And also someone who lives in a smaller city and likes women. It's so hard. I actually went on a date earlier this year and I ended up getting ghosted. I drove there and I drove the whole time. Is there a problem? And yeah, I deleted dating apps. I think I downloaded them thrice, and I just, no, I can't do, it's hell sent. It's like a humiliation ritual, and I can't do that anymore. And people meet the love of their lives on there. Congratulations. No. Yeah. What the fuck? What the actual fuck? Is it? Alright, oh my god. Okay, so I didn't know that was gonna happen. Ah! Oh, I went to the gym the other day and I did glutes and legs and my butt hurts really, really bad. Anyway. But yeah, I just want next year to be better. More fun, more laughs, more friends, more quality, more travels, more growth and learning for myself. Because I always think to myself, like, what's the point of like living the human experience without learning and trying to be the best person that we can be? And it's like, I don't want to live all my years on earth and like I learned absolutely nothing, because it's like that means like my life was fucking pointless. Like I think that rings true. I think people should want to grow and learn like every single day, honestly. Just, and not just, and feel a little uncomfortable getting to know themselves, the kind of people they are, how they treat others, and how they think, and just stuff like that. And that's, didn't mean to get all pseudo deep. But yeah. Pidgey girl. Pidge, do you have any thoughts? Are you looking at the camera? Oh, she's a girl. And then Benny's asleep behind me. No, he's not. He just opened his eyes. He heard his name. And I also want another cat. But not right now. I want one, you know, when I'm all just moved and, you know, stable and all that good stuff. But yeah. Okay, that's all I have to say. This is like going on 31 minutes. So whoever watches this, I hope they enjoy this random person's vulnerability and just this random person in general. I hope whoever watches this just enjoys this. I don't know. Maybe can get something from it. And yeah, let me know if you've ever been unemployed. Leave a like. Leave a like below. I'm sorry, but yeah, leave a like and a comment if you've ever been unemployed and tired. And yeah. But also hopeful. I'm also very hopeful of the future and what that holds. And okay, bye. I'm done.